when you're starting a business, you have to have some level of naivete. Like, I'm going to come in and do things differently, and it's going to be better than other people who've been doing this for 20 years, right? Like, you have to be a little naive to start even your YouTube channel or my business almost, a decade ago. But it's a good thing. You need to say, hey, I can do things differently, or I'm going to start this channel. I'm going to hire this company to help me build my business. And so again, that confidence and that optimism, it's a part of that initial psychology of somebody who's maybe a 9-to-5er. Again, they're stable, they're comfortable, but they're not thriving, they're not financially free. So it's really a transformation to go from that to then a successful, thriving online entrepreneur. That's not a 45-degree or 20-degree shift. It's an entire identity shift. And so I think somebody who has the identity of optimism, positivity, and this is going to work out, things tend to work out. As an example, I just did an online presentation. It was a client of mine. She started with me at 0, right? She had self-doubt. She told me no 2 years ago. She said, Alex, I'm not going to work with you. You're just some young kid. Who knows? You don't even know what you're talking about, right? So she started working with me, though. I got her on board. 2 years later, she has 329,000 YouTube subscribers, fantastic finances. You can look her up. She's a patriot. She talks about finances and paying off debt. But I spoke at her conference, and I did this exercise where I asked people different questions like, oh, if you went to a hotel, a 5-star Four Seasons or a hotel, could you convince them to give you a free upgrade for free, right? Or could you sell a pen to a stranger in 5 minutes? Like little exercises like that. It was 140 people on that call. I asked 3 of these questions, just seeing if people think they could. I'm not asking them to do it right now. It's just the belief in themselves that they can win. They're deciding to win. Only 11% said yes to every single one of the questions that they could try at least. Right? One of the questions was, can you make 90 YouTube videos in 90 days, a video a day? Which we all could, but only 11% said yes to every single one of the questions. And so that optimism, the positivity, and deciding that, hey, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to commit, it's going to work out, that's more than half the battle. And so I think now people got that push from the election and from what they're seeing in the economy. And I think it's going to be a beautiful thing.
Yeah. What are some of your predictions for the economy and just business in general in the coming golden age years here?
All right. Well, the CPI recently was much lower, which is great because the Fed hopefully cut rates, especially with Trump in office. And I think that's been a big hindrance for certain industries like real estate, even general contracting, people that, they just don't have the money. If they sell their house, they have a 3% mortgage, then they're going to buy a house that has a 7.5% mortgage. So even if they made a profit on their home sale, you see like the math just isn't mathing, So, and that's just one industry. But I think once Trump comes in, inflation's going to go down. I think access to credit as well, access to financing for starting a business, for even getting a car is going to be cheaper and more effective. He's even saying you can write off the interest for your car note, right? That's one of his strategies coming in. And I think with the SALT deduction, that's going to help a lot of people, and even writing off your home interest. So again, they're not really going to say, hey, rates are going to be 2% again, but there's a lot of different things that they can do to massage the overall financing of a business or even a line of credit, and just making the economy flow a lot smoother.
It's so amazing too, because you look back at what he was able to do in his first term economically, and in many ways, he didn't have anywhere near the political power that he has now, the political leverage that he has now. That's how Washington, D.C. runs, is by virtue of political power and leverage. And it's amazing because had he won re-election in 2020, ironically, he would have been very weak. He would have just been cast off as a lame duck. And so, and I think in many ways, Alex, they were treating him as a lame duck president. In the establishment was in his first term, because they were definitely planning on getting rid of him. He was going to be a one and done president. But you just look at what he was able to accomplish with that minimal amount of political pull. Can you imagine what he's going to accomplish now with probably more political power than we've seen probably since Reagan in '84 when he won with 49 states? I mean, this is astonishing stuff.
Well, no, in Mar-a-Lago, I've seen, of course, the governors, congressmen, senators, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Ellison. Like, you're talking about everybody, they're coming to him. Right. He's not saying, oh, I'll meet you in the middle. Like, let's go. Like, let's coordinate. They're like, okay, I have to come kiss the ring, essentially. This guy is
Yes.
going to run the country, and he's the most powerful person in the entire world. So, again, I've seen these people with my own eyes at Mar-a-Lago. So like you're saying, the power that he has, but also he's using it extremely intellectually, strategically. It's for everybody watching this, he's a once-in-a-lifetime leader who's going to bring forth a once-in-a-lifetime time in our economy and just everything. So no better time to take action than now.
That leads me to exactly what I want to ask. I mean, what do you think our listeners should do in this new golden age now that it's here?
I think they should say yes. They should say yes to whatever their vision is or dreams are, even if they want to stay in, a job. It's like, say yes to going back to school and taking it to another level, or getting more skills and starting a business, or getting help to start a business. Like, yes, this is going to be the golden age economy. Not for everybody, though, right? You're still going to have your gap in the middle class. It's going to slow, right? The drip effect of the rich and the poor, but it's still happening over time, no matter what we can do about it, no matter how much we like it. So it's better to say, hey, in this time, I'm going to take action on whatever it is, even if it's a dream, an opportunity, whatever it is, take action on it, say yes, and just commit to being successful with it. I'm pretty sure you're going to be satisfied.
Alex, people click on the link below and sign up for a time to chat with you. What can they expect to can you give us a little bit of a sneak peek of what you'd be talking about?
Yeah, so it's with me as well, right? You look at a lot of the gurus or influencers or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, schedule a call with my team or my advisors, and you're not talking to the person. I've been doing this I've worked with probably 1,200 clients, and to get those clients, I've spoken with probably 11,000 amazing people. And again, you see that not everybody qualifies, not everybody is the right fit, but I'll still have a conversation and give people advice on what direction that they're going in. But again, it's a one-on-one conversation. We'll be speaking together. And a lot of my clients, they're at that point of, hey, I've been thinking of this business, or I'm open to opportunities, and I just don't know. And so if that's you, don't feel like, oh, I'm not going to reach out. This is not only for business owners, it's for aspiring business owners. It's for people that know there's more out there for them. And I'm happy to chat with you one-on-one about it. So it's not a little cookie cutter, $80, course thing. It's like, hey, I'm going to speak with you, let you know if it's a good fit or not. And if it is, we can definitely discuss what that looks like.
Yeah. Well, you're in the business of changing lives. It's no question about that. Listen, gang, I mean, if you want to take hold of this massive economic boom and opportunities about to happen under the MAGA presidency, I love how Alex put it. Just say yes. You need to do this. Just say yes, right? So you got to talk to Alex about what you guys can do together. Click the link in below, or scan the QR code to book a time with him. Alex he's the real deal. Like he said, he'll be the one talking with you. He's helped so many Turley Talkers become financially free, and he did it under, what do we call it, the bleak Biden years?
I have all these client results and testimonials, because that's why I love my clients. A lot of them are they're open about their results. So you can look them up and you can see what they're doing. It's like, Dr. Turley is saying, just book a call. We'll have a conversation. And it might be a little more difficult to get some of my clients into Mar-a-Lago, but I have some pull there with Secret Service and everything like that. So, if you sign up, I love taking my clients there if they ever visit Palm Beach, Florida. So looking forward to it.
Oh, it's absolutely. And again, I've hung out with Alex at Mar-a-Lago. We had a great time, and meeting number 47. I got to get used to that now. If you've ever even just thought about starting your own online business, now is the time. This is it. Time to rise up, catch that rising wave. Click on that link below, scan the QR code, book a call with Alex. He's the guy. It's going to make it happen for you. You're going to absolutely love it. Alex, I got to say, you've been here from the very beginning with Trump. You steadfastly supported him, even when it was not fashionable to do so, shall we say. You've always stood by him. You've always stood by us. You're the real deal, man. This golden age was made for you, my friend. So I look forward to seeing you soon. And I'm going to be in awe of what you're going to accomplish over the next few years.
No, likewise. Thank you so much for having me on, and we'll talk soon.
Absolutely. I'll have you back soon.